The Path of Genius. Siafeng. September 12, 2022. Translation edited by Chinyo. Elon Musk is undoubtedly a genius. Had Elon Musk remained in South Africa, would he have attained his current achievements? Unlikely, as South Africa lacks the nurturing environment necessary for such genius to thrive. Suppose Elon Musk were Chinese and lived in China. Would he dare to propose plans like colonizing Mars and creating the Starlink project? No, he wouldn't. At this point, he might have already been confined to a mental institution. The fact tells us that geniuses exist everywhere, but without the right environment and nurturing soil for growth, all geniuses will become waste. Therefore, finding the suitable soil and environment for one's growth is the primary choice on the path of genius. Christopher Columbus, who is credited with discovering the New World, was undoubtedly also a genius. Suppose Columbus's wife were still alive at the time. Would Columbus still dare to venture out to sea? The responsibility of providing for the family alone is demanding. How could one then find the time or inclination to embark on a perilous voyage? Additionally, supposing his wife possessed a narrow-minded and jealous nature. Would she agree to his maritime adventures? She might ask, "Don't you love me anymore? Are you already planning to abandon me for another woman? How will I and the children survive if you don't return?" No. Absolutely not, I refuse to let you go on a sea expedition. An unreasonable wife might assert, "As long as I'm alive, you'll remain at home and not go anywhere." I firmly believe that marriage and family bury half of the world's geniuses. Therefore, the second rule on the path of genius is not to be bound by trivial matters and mundane people. Hua Tua, Li Shizhen, Bian Ke, Sun Simiao, Zhang Zhongjing, and others are undoubtedly medical geniuses. Suppose these famous doctors lived in today's China. They would be considered quacks. They would have either been detained on charges of practicing medicine without a license or forced to give up their medical practice. This means that for geniuses to fully utilize their innate talents, the timing of birth and growth must be appropriate, as even exotic flowers cannot survive in winter. In summary, soil, environment, freedom, and fortune are the path of genius, and none of these four elements can be lacking. This suggests that for every 10 geniuses, 9 go unrecognized or wasted. Without the appropriate soil and environment, geniuses will perish. Without a free living environment, geniuses cannot fulfill their ambitions, and unfavorable timing of birth and growth will suppress and oppress geniuses. People who can become celestial beings or Buddhas must be geniuses, otherwise, how could they possess such high spirituality and perseverance? Since only geniuses can become celestial beings or Buddhas, the path to becoming a celestial being or a Buddha must also follow the path of genius, which includes suitable soil and environment, freedom to express one's personality and talents, and opportune timing. Therefore, to become a celestial being or Buddha, one must first seek and choose the soil and environment that can lead to celestial being and Buddha. Secondly, one must break free from all constraints on one's freedom. As for fortune, it is something beyond one's control, one can only leave it to fate.